Well, this political drama is a twist a minute, and here's the very latest coming in from Rajasthan. We're calling it the Desert Storm because this literally is that for the Congress party. Sources telling India Today now that the Congress High Command, that is the Gandhis, have asked Sachin Pilot to reach Jaipur. Sachin Pilot has been asked to reach Jaipur by tonight. The Congress has sent Ajay Maken, Randeep Singh Surjewala and Avinash Pandey, who is the General Secretary in charge of Rajasthan, as observers to the state. And Sachin Pilot has been asked to meet the observers and to participate in the meeting of MLAs that Chief Minister Gehlot has called tomorrow. National Affairs Editor Rahul Srivastav, plugged fully into this story, is with me live for more on this. Lots of drama, lots of tension, a situation that has been escalating, Rahul. And the latest that you're hearing now is that Sachin Pilot has basically been ordered to attend that meeting that's been called of the MLAs by Chief Minister Gehlot.
Yes, what we are being told that all MLAs have been asked, and Sachin happens to be an MLA and also the Deputy Chief Minister. So naturally he has been asked because the Central High Command of the Congress has sent Mr. Ajay Maken and Randeep Surjewala as observers to the state. But Shiv, this is a very, very critical situation for the Congress party in Rajasthan. It does not really threaten them numerically, but the path chosen right now by the two leaders in Rajasthan is problematic. I would like to show you that this is the notice. I don't know whether it can be seen or not. A notice has been sent under the poaching case to the Rajasthan Chief Minister also, but also to Sachin Pilot. Now, why is Sachin Pilot so angry and his faction so unhappy? The reason is one of the clauses is 124A of IPC, and Shiv, the Congress may have been protesting against sedition. One of its manifestos said sedition should be removed from the IPC. It charges the person under 124A, that is sedition. What the Sachin Pilot faction is unhappy is, how can a Deputy Chief Minister in a poaching case be sent notices for questioning or recording of a statement in a sedition case? And that's what is the problem there. 1 week back, Sachin Pilot had sounded one of the top leaders in the Congress party, Shiv, that I am being humiliated, I am being restricted, and I am being virtually pushed out of the party. Now, what he has complained, let me tell you, very interesting. He told the senior leader that since February, there has been no meeting of the cabinet, in which there was only one Council of Ministers meeting, the Chief Minister called, in which only the attempt was to get the salary of MLAs for COVID fight. All the schemes which have been announced have been without a cabinet, and Sachin Pilot not been involved. 400 crore worth of advertisement has been released by the state government, and not one has his picture. He says that I cannot transfer even a single policeman or a tehsildar. I have not been invited for a single PWD function, inauguration or other, though he is the minister in charge. He is saying that I am being virtually pushed out of the party, kept on the fringes, and that's what the party has to settle. What he is saying, and his faction is saying, that till now no attempt has been made by the top leadership to talk to me or get us on the table to discuss the issue. So it's a battle for prestige and battle for survival for Pilot. And that is why it seems the center, instead of talking to him, has sent observers, decided to send observers to Rajasthan.
You know, Rahul, I wanted to get you in on that precise aspect. This seems like a repeat of the Congress's earlier mistakes in Madhya Pradesh and elsewhere, where, you know, the leadership has indulged in a kind of hands-off approach. Opportunities to fix the issue, you know, were given the go-by either by Sonia or by Rahul Gandhi. Does that appear to be happening here as well?
Shiv, you're bang on. That's exactly the problem. See, before the 2019 election, Rahul Gandhi was trying to create a new Congress. And in that new Congress, there were several young Turks like Scindia, Pilot, Ashok Tawar in Haryana, and Milind Devara in Maharashtra. But in that process, what happened that when the Congress lost the election, Rahul Gandhi, instead of taking charge, abdicated the throne. He walked out. And what happened, that became by creating a tussle between the old guard and the new guard. You remember in the first Congress Working Committee after the loss, he had blamed certain leaders like Ashok Gehlot and Kamal Nath that they were more bothered about getting their kin elected than the party's interest.
Indeed.
So he created a battleground between the young Turks and the old Turks, abandoned the throne, and then what happened? The young Turks were exposed to the machinations of the old guard. So Scindia edged out in Madhya Pradesh, Sachin Pilot harassed in Rajasthan.
Yes.
Ashok Tawar had to leave the party. Milind Deora is on the fringes in Maharashtra.
Yes.
So the entire young guard is being left isolated and is being slowly edged out by the wily old guard.
Which leads me to the broader question that people who aren't fully plugged in to the story but are aware of this tension that's going on. I would like to ask a question on their behalf as well, Rahul, because many of our viewers may not be plugged into the sort of running commentary of this spectacle that's playing out in Rajasthan. But the straight question is Sachin Pilot about to ditch the Congress like Jyotiraditya Scindia before him? Is he talking to the BJP? Is he planning to jump ship?
You see, Shiv, for a Scindia, it was important because so fragile was Kamal Nath's majority that it was easy to walk out with a few and bring the government down. So it became a game to topple the government.
Yes.
In Rajasthan, the numbers are different. Ashok Gehlot, despite some MPs, MLAs, which are independent going out, enjoys the support of something close to 119 in an assembly of 200. So it's not easy to topple the government. And that's what I think Ashok Gehlot knows. And that is why his concerted attack to Sachin Pilot. But the fact is, now if it becomes a matter for survival for Sachin Pilot, then definitely it could well be that he is trying to first use this position to negotiate some kind of a better working arrangement with Gehlot in future, one. And second, perhaps look for future elsewhere, even though the government may not come down in Rajasthan. But remember, Sachin Pilot brings a very solid vote of several one caste groups in Rajasthan, like the Gujars, and also he has a lot of support base among young leaders.
Yes.
So Ashok Gehlot will not go without sustaining some injuries if Sachin Pilot steps out. Right now, what is more important is what is the central leadership doing to diffuse the crisis in Rajasthan. It's one of the last of the big states ruled by the
Exactly.
Congress, where one of the oldest chief ministers, Ashok Gehlot, is in power.
I just want to, Jyotiraditya Scindia tweeted just a short while ago, commiserating with the persecution and the isolation that Sachin Pilot, his former colleague, is going through in the Congress party. That's led to a lot of tongue wagging about what path Sachin Pilot could be, taking. Rahul Srivastava, National Affairs Editor, has given you the perspective about how the path may not be the same because the numbers are quite different in Rajasthan. Sachin Pilot unhappy, like Rahul just pointed out, over this poaching case. Pilot feels this is an attempt to actually personally humiliate him. This has been a very acrimonious relationship, Rahul, between Gehlot and Sachin Pilot. And unlike in many other places, many other occasions where you see bitterness, usually in the realm of speculation or rumor or he said, she said, these two leaders have been pretty open about their dislike for each other. They've, taken pot shots at each other even in public.
Yes, Shiv, you will remember that when the results were declared, there was this huge drama with Rahul Gandhi finally intervening and Ashok Gehlot eventually becoming the chief minister. Remember,
yes.
Sachin Pilot was the chief of the Congress unit, and he worked very hard to push the Congress as far as the results were concerned. He did a lot of hard work. He traveled extensively over the 5 years of Vasundhara regime, and somewhere his supporters and a large young guard in Rajasthan wanted, and even in Delhi wanted, and even Rahul Gandhi at one level wanted that Sachin Pilot should be chief minister. But Gehlot is an old fox, and he managed to somehow get a lot of his supporters tickets, and in that process he managed to win away. And also critically, Shiv, the support not only of MLAs in the Congress, but parties like CPM, Independent. He got his own men tickets given as independent.
Yes.
And nearly 13 got elected. Out of them, 12 till yesterday was supporting Gehlot. Right now we hear 3 of them have drifted away from Ashok Gehlot or with Sachin Pilot. But the fact remains that he managed to get the support of other players like BSP. And after winning the election, the BSP was supporting. but he got those 6 MLAs of the BSP merged into the Congress party. That made Mayawati very angry that we were supporting him. He's not behaving like an ally and in fact behaving like an enemy.
Yes.
The fact remains that Ashok Gehlot is an old player at the game of political chess.
Very true.
And he has tried to maneuver out Sachin Pilot in this game. If Pilot was emerging as a challenger, he is out to diminish the status of Sachin Pilot. And that's what Sachin Pilot's real grouse is. He's young and he thinks that he has a long future ahead of him. But what he says right now, a sedition, notice under sedition clauses. So I think it's a bit too much that Sachin Pilot's side is saying is that that's too much.
Yeah.
That for a alleged poaching charge, you send notices to a deputy chief minister under a sedition charge.
That is, that could be the last straw that broke the donkey's back. The question is, will it be enough to see a hard decision by Sachin Pilot and his camp, despite not having the numbers, or is there more than meets the eye going forward? Rahul, thank you very much for putting that into perspective for us.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.